Welcome to the channel, everybody. Part 2, our back nine at Hesketh Golf Club up here in Southport. We're playing a break par series today, aren't we?
Yes.
Scores on the doors?
I'm -1.
Yes.
And you are +4 currently, without really hitting many bad shots, which is a bit frustrating.
A little bit frustrating. We've got 3 par 5s to come on this back nine, so there is an opportunity. Remember, James has been looking, or he did look at the course record, which is 65, but there is still that to possibly look at trying to get it close to that with 6 under on the back nine for you.
Yep, a couple of par 5s.
So I need 4 under, you need 6 under, and I think we'd go away very happy.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's get out there. Par 4, 10th hole then, 340 yards off this back tee, stroke index 18, subtle dog leg round from left to right, bunkers in the middle of the fairway, and then runs up to a well protected green by the look of it, with beautiful Scotch pines wrapping around the back of it.
Yeah, I feel like just sort of shaping it a little bit around the corner off those bunkers.
Yes, like it. Exactly what you said, absolutely spot on. Not sure I'm going to see it down, but round around the corner.
Yep.
I saw a lot of photos in that clubhouse today of some very well, quality golfers.
Yep.
Jordan Spieth played around here.
Jordan Spieth played around here in 2008 as a 14-year-old. He won the
runner-up. He was.
Runner-up was he?
It was the R&A. It was just before the Open.
Okay.
It was the R&A Junior.
Right.
Whatever that was. Junior Open, is it maybe?
Tommy Fleetwood.
Tommy Fleetwood was on there.
He was one of the English amateurs from the sort of Southport courses.
I think he won the English amateur round there.
Yeah. So yeah, some very strong players have played around here.
DH got the big oar. There was a bit of aggression in that. I think he's up for this back nine. Nothing worse than sort of shooting 4 over for the front nine, not losing a ball. Just iffy shots gone here and there. Like, you know, if I was your caddy, I'd be pretty frustrated. You know, you haven't really done that much wrong, but just sloppy. So come on, step it up.
Sloppy. Good word.
Step it up.
Good word.
Let's get some focus. Oh, I love that. That is A1.
That guy's cut a bit.
No, that's perfect, mate. I've lasered that. It's 280. That's perfect there. Great drive.
You're right. It's spot on. Oh, I've nutted that.
I've not zoomed.
Okay, we'll drone that bit.
Yeah. You and Joe the Pro entering the...
We've entered a 4-ball... I don't even know what we've entered.
You've entered the National 4-Ball PGA Championships.
Have we?
Yeah. Me and your brother Paul are playing, and you and Joe the Pro, so...
Then they'll pair us together.
Well, we might have to have a little warm-up game.
Yeah.
Me and Paul taking you boys. Yeah, great tee shot. Let's get back to the golf. Great tee shot.
Into the breeze. I'm just, because of the way I'm feeling my wedge game at the moment, I'm going to go with more fullish 58.
Okay. I think you can go straight at that. That bunker's not really in play at the front.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, like that thought.
Good strike, just a little right. Bang on pin high. Probably sometimes the problem when you're going with a hard wedge, it's not as easy to let the club shallow out a little bit.
I get it here and then I get stuck, and then at the last minute I'm trying to help it, but
Yeah.
I'm already in to out by probably 5 degrees, you know?
Yeah.
Right, Jimbo.
Thunder.
77 yards.
72.
72 to the flag. So pin just short of middle there. 58?
60.
60, yeah. Started it a bit right. Coming in nicely. Perfect. Lovely shot. Nicely played.
Big
Very
improvement
good.
in my game, that.
You've been working on it hard.
Just shallowing, letting that club shallow out a little bit. Yeah, Joe the Pro helped when he changed the shaft in my wedges, but it's definitely last 2 years it's been a massive improvement.
Objective on this back nine with the putting?
20 feet. Get the ball to the hole.
Get past the hole. Have a chance of going in. Because that's what they say, if your ball doesn't get past the hole, it never had a chance of going in. I'm not seeing a lot in that. It's almost straight.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't see a lot there, mate. I just see that ball entering the cut.
Yeah, I do as well.
Definitely start this back nine with a birdie. That would be fantastic.
Nice, isn't it?
Lovely stroke. In you go. Oh!
Got it past the hole, Jimbo.
Great try.
That was the important bit there.
Yeah, if only the cameraman Actually, I think I got quite a bit of the ground there, yeah. Lovely view of the floor. Just tapping in. Yeah, good four. Lovely putt that.
Thank you. Pass the hole.
I feel like maybe a couple of birdies on the par 4s and then a couple of eagles on the par 5s for you.
Yeah.
Is what is required.
What is required, yes.
Straight in?
Yeah. Could be right there.
Not a lot in this, pretty straight, he's saying. Travel, 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 travel. Oh, you
just
little.
Something there.
Just wiggled, didn't it, on you?
Yeah.
Too solid past the start. Well done, us. 11th hole then, 158 yards?
158, yes.
158 to that flag where we're from today. Looks like a bunker front left, bunker sort of back, middle back right, and a green that's pitched from back to front. Small looking green, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's not a big target at all.
No, get it wrong over the back, I think there's a little bit of water.
Yeah, I think it's a tough shot with a back pin, but it's at the front today. I got 9 iron.
Oh, I think one more spanner and that was it. You struck it, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I misjudged the wind there, but I kind of had it slightly helping out the left.
Out the left.
Yeah.
Helping. Then it's 7.
Yeah, no, I agree now. I'm sure we just played that last hole opposite into wind, I thought. Maybe I'm completely just...
I just think it's more out the right.
left.
Out the left, sorry, going from left to right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 7, but I'm not going to hit it too hard.
No. Ooh.
Oh, that's a tugger.
Somewhere over there. Into the trees.
The tugger, I've got to go over a bunker, and I think I might actually be stymied behind that tree as well. Do you know what I think the problem might be? I've got a number 4. I don't use number 4s.
Change ball then.
I'm going to change ball.
Well, we've located Dan's ball.
Good thing we've gone past the bunker.
Past the bunker, the tree's not in the way, but he's got a big sort of ridge there. So he's got a good enough lie, he could maybe sort of play a high lob shot, or it's just a nudge into the bank. So depending on the lie, he's just going to make a
just a little worried that with my lob wedge it's going to get a little bit
bouncy. It looks quite bare, so
I've got 54.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know, I like a 50 into that bank.
I do.
So it looks quite steep, so it's going to pop it up, and there's a bit of ground there between that bank and the flag, so drill it in middle of that hump.
See that white feather there?
Yeah, perfect. We've got the
to the right of it, but you know what, that's not bad there.
yeah, I think you played that nicely. It just sort of popped up and never really got forward, did it?
Yeah, but I'm going to take that.
You've got no option.
Yeah. Oh, I could have easily have de-greened that. More wedge attack. What, you got 54?
I got 60.
60. No green to work with in front of. You like to throw it onto the green?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try.
Yeah. That like kiss off the flag?
No, just the wrong shot, I think.
Do you think so? I don't think it was a bad shot. I don't think it was a bad shot, to be honest with you.
So down about 15 feet.
Up the hill, out the left.
Yep.
Subtle Mackenzie in the midsection of this green.
Loves a Mackenzie, this boy.
I spy with my Mackenzie eye.
With the pace of the greens today, I think it's just outside left, pretty firm.
Yeah, I agree. Get it up to the hole. Objective number 1. See if it drops.
Yes, Dan. Oh, tad aggressive.
3 worst words in golf.
Still you.
Still your shot.
It's still you.
It's still you.
That one got past the hole. I had a chance to go in.
You know, I was seeing that uphill.
Yeah.
From down there. I'm seeing it's uphill from here now.
Yeah, they're a little bit early season, aren't they? So
I just think I've misguided that a bit.
seeing out just outside right edge. Yeah, very good stroke there. Lovely.
It's another bogey for me on the card. What are you seeing there?
Seeing a hair outside the right.
Needs to mop up for his par. Well done, Jimbo. Very good. Tidy, tidy. Weren't happy with the chip shot, but recovered it quite nicely.
Yeah, maybe I missed. I really thought it was going to dig in with the 60 there, but it seemed to hop and then roll. Maybe the strike wasn't quite how I wanted it and just didn't check.
+5 through 11 holes. And as James has said, pointing out maybe in part 1 more so coming into part 2, I don't feel like I'm doing a massive amount wrong today. I'm hitting good shots. I'm still got the same ball. Haven't made a birdie, which I should have made a birdie on the par 5, and I've just leaked shots. There's a prime example. Just not at all confident with the putting. Haven't got the pace right at all. Can't seem to, once my pace goes, I almost like lose my read, but you just get days like this where it just doesn't quite go to plan. Par 4, stroke index 4, 422 yards off this back tee. Some little mounds in the middle of this fairway. Looks like a tightish tee shot. Bunkers up by the green, and again all slightly uphill all the way to that flag. Jimbo with driver. Bombed it, started it just down the left hand side. Cutting back.
Necky cut.
Necky cut, but it's alright in play.
It's my kind of good bad one that I hit quite often.
Your good bad one you hit quite often?
Yeah, just sort of pull away from it slightly through impact, just comes out the heel but finishes right side.
So I go for the big bomb and I'm not trying, just not get my weight quite through it properly, so I pull away.
Is that what you feel? Just straight in the flag for me.
Yeah, yeah, no danger for you here, Dan. Yeah, very nice. Just coming down the left hand side of the fairway. Yeah, see it bounce. Yeah, just running, maybe
sure
just run through.
It's kind of like mounds, but
yeah,
that'll be okay. That'll be fine. 168 flag.
168 flag.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's kind of perched in the back left corner.
168, 148, 148 front. Wind's more just out the left.
Yeah. It's not really a jumpy lie.
No, it's lying with me. I'm going to go with 8.
Yeah.
Just don't see 9 getting there. I just don't want to get a flyer, but don't drift too much.
Go. Oh. Yeah, it's just snuck over the sort of back right corner. It just popped out a bit right, didn't it?
Crikey. That was, could have been the first bunker of the day.
Yeah. Haven't actually tested out these bunkers.
What is that? That is a fried egg. Tough lie now.
Where's my foot gone?
Well, James has dropped about 3 or 4 inches height. Okay, how do you play these, James? How far have you got for a start?
I got 150.
What do you normally hit? 150?
Like a wedge or a 9.
So you got to hack something out hard and hopefully get some release up the green if you can.
I just don't see myself
getting out.
So thick. I do not see myself getting to this green.
Right. Wedge?
I got 8.
Oh, he's got 8.
Wedging coming out.
Thumping. Yes. Yes. Get right a bit. Okay. That is not bad out of there. I'm not sure there was any legs on the floor or feet on the floor at any one point there through that swing.
I don't know where that little leg kick came from.
So just off the front of the green, Jimbo, what club you got?
I've got a 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming off an upslope, it's just gonna sort of pop a little bit and then just try and let it run up the green.
Go on then, release out, online.
Just checked on the second bounce.
Travelling, wasn't it? Right online for it.
Didn't play it to check.
So Dan, you got the old Billy Baru out.
Yep. Got to swing off your ball, I'm seeing. Not that much, obviously, but...
I think the first bit's going to go quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'd still be giving this a couple of feet.
I've kind of got it somewhere between your ball and the flag at the start of the shot.
Yeah, I like that.
And then, obviously, just try and keep that pace. Keep control of the pace.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, really nice that. Go on, go on. Oh, great putt.
Had a chance that one.
That was a very good putt, that.
Right edge.
Seeing right edge. Yeah, it's got to move off that side. Looking at where I'm standing, it's kind of, yeah, it just feels like it wants to come off that flag side there. Yeah. Very nice. Huh?
These days please me more than anything.
What, when you can hold putts like that?
Just when you haven't got your game, and I've made, I don't know, 11 pars and a birdie. So it's about sort of not making bogeys when you haven't got your A game.
Yeah.
You know, I've made, can't remember, 4 or 5 really good up and downs today, but it's almost more pleasing the rounds where you shoot 5 or 6 under and the game feels easy.
Yeah.
You know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, I'd easily be 3 over today and be frustrated off every hole. But yeah, that's where I've maybe got a little bit mentally better and my short game's improving. And yeah, these days please me more than anything now.
Like you say, you've not had any mistakes, have you? There's no bogeys.
Every 6 footers going in the middle. Yeah. Right, DH was par. Beautiful putt going down that hill. Much in it?
No.
Straight in. Lovely. Yeah, good for that, Dan.
Okay, take my 4.
Yeah, and we shelter.
We've had a small break because it did drop a little bit of rain. 13th hole, par 5, little dogleg round from right to left. A couple of bunkers in the middle of the fairway. I can see a water hazard down the left and maybe a little bit of hazard up by the green on the right. But it's the first of the par 5s coming in.
Big finish. 3 par 5s in the last 6.
Okay.
I'm just trying to hammer it kind of over the left-hand bunker.
Hammering it over the left-hand trap, yeah?
That's what I see.
Teeing it high, let it fly.
Yep.
That's exactly what you've done.
Yeah, it's,
That is perfect.
that's all I've got, that.
Oh dear, what's the carry over that trap, James?
260 odd. 273 over the right-hand trap. You've got 2 options. You either go high draw at the right-hand bunker and turn it over the left one.
Yeah.
I think that's a good play because if you push it, you're perfect. If you pull it, you're perfect. Just don't nut it in that far trap. High draw at that right bunker.
Just peeled it a bit.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine there though. I don't think that's running out. No, that's fairway. Yeah, I like that as a play for you.
That's a nice strike as well. I like it in there. I don't like toeies, you see?
Yeah.
I like it more heel to drop to the right than toey turning over hooking left.
But that's where just your decision making off the tee, i.e. the shot, so you don't have to hit a perfect shot to hit it in the fairway there, but if you're playing the right shot, you can hit a bad shot and still finish in a good position.
Alright, yeah.
Well, we got DH.
249.
Helping?
249 to the middle.
Helping breeze?
Is it helping?
Yeah, I think it's helping slightly out the right.
So it's 233 to the front.
Pins on the left, quite a lot of room right. You turning it in?
Yeah.
I love it.
Not sure 3 wood's the club.
I think 5 wood. Yeah, the old trusty, draw it in there. Oh, hold on. It's just coming down by that tree there. You can see it bounce, but
bouncing.
you've seen it bounce. Might be a bit short-sided.
Yeah, but it won't be too far away.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't be far off pin high.
Yeah.
If it's got past that front bunker, it'll be okay.
Started that on the hut at the back.
Yeah.
Well, an absolute bomber for James. But the question is, would you have hit driver if you knew the ditch was kind of there?
I probably
still
would,
would've,
depending on, with the wind out the right. I love that feel.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, it was.
Decade Golf would say absolutely not, but I think it's all about how you're feeling, and I probably would.
Okay. Club.
At 193, I got 7 iron. I feel like I can just turn it and get it helping with the breeze. That left pin, I feel like I can sort of get that in there quite close if I can get that 7 iron hooking in there.
Always caught it a little clean, but that's turning over nicely. Oh, it kicked right. Massive kick to the right. Not sure we're seeing that down, but
That was a pretty terrible strike.
was it a bit thin, wasn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, if that hadn't hit the mound, that would have actually run up there quite nicely.
It'd have been good, all right.
Thin to wind, but yeah, there's quite a big mound that I can see. It's just kicked off to the right, but just short of the green should leave a relatively simple up and down.
Jimbo just shy of the green. Got to pitch something out. Club?
About 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just going to skid a little bit.
Those boys are watching there. They spotted my golf ball on their path. Oh, it just landed a fraction short.
Yeah, it just wasn't well struck at all. Oh, what am I doing with these par fives? Down with a little drop off the path. That 5 had got all the way back to pin high.
Yeah, did
Must have just chased down there, so.
We've got a little
tricky little shot this.
Hey?
54?
Yeah, just try and land on the front.
Yeah, right on the edge of the green there. Landed it exactly where you said.
Go,
rolling round, yeah.
I reckon that much further onto the green. And
Yeah,
that was
definitely, yeah. I thought you played that quite nicely.
Oh, please let there be a birdie out here. Please let there be a bird. What are you seeing, Jimbo?
Seeing about 3 to 4 inches out the left.
Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Graham Roberts, you beauty.
Get in there.
Boy, am I stroking it well today, thank you to that hero.
It's got to, for me, it's got to come off the right, but
I don't see anything at all. I see this going straight down the green, DH. Started just right of centre. You absolutely nailed with your read, yeah. That has gone slightly right to left. I didn't see that.
unbelievable. It's just, I can't read them today.
I didn't really see much there. I could see mine. I saw mine straight away.
Even here it looks flat.
Yeah, I don't see any break there at all, even now.
The 14th hole, 392 yards off this back tee, but look at this beautiful golf hole. James reckons this is their kind of signature looking hole. Par 4, running up towards that beautiful building in the background there. Those pot bunkers at the front there just framing this hole beautifully. And then kind of a pin which looks to me back left. And what have you got in your hand? This is the new, you've got 2 new toys out today.
Yeah, driver and 3-wood. I reckon the viewers could count on their hand the amount of times they've probably seen me hit one of these.
3-wood, yeah.
I've always carried it for show. I've never found one I'm comfortable with, but I've had a fitting with this recently, and I would never pull 3-wood out in a hole like this.
I like that because it's a less spinny-ish club.
Yeah, it just...
we were in the fitting and I just love that club.
But yeah, so here will be a prime example, 308 to those bunkers. I'd be trying to hit a teed down driver, worried it was going to run out, but I actually feel a bit more confident today to stand on the tee with 3-wood.
Okay, 2 under par for James, 5 over par for me. Get it?
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
Yes.
I love this thing.
No you don't, it's gone straight in that bunker, right in the middle.
No it has not.
Yes.
No way. That bunker was 308. If it's gone in there, I'm going to be extremely upset.
I'm changing this ball, I've still got the 4.
Never felt comfortable with 3-wood.
2, I'm a 2-man.
Number 2. Right, DH, you need 5 birdies to get back to level par. Either that or there are back-to-back par 5s to finish, so...
How many holes have we got?
We've got 5.
5.
There's time. There's time on our side. Come on, good swing. Nice little draw. Just working down that left-hand side. Just going to catch the rough, but it'll be absolutely fine there.
Will do me.
Near bother. DH 117 front. DH. Slightly concerned, I can't still see my ball yet. Those 3 bunkers there.
130, that pin is right in the middle.
Middle of the green. Right, this is the start.
So I think, based on that, and I'm coming out of a slight flyer lie, I'm like caddying to myself. I'm going to go, I would have gone with wedge at 130. I've got a 50-degree wedge.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and land this on the front of the green at around 116.
Yeah. And let it release out there.
Just release out. We've had a little bit of rain, so that might just, again, create a bit of a wet condition around the ball, which might make it pop a little bit more.
I just like the firm 60 straight at it.
50.
That's it, 50.
Yeah, straight at it, yeah?
Yeah, love it. It's beautiful. Be the number. Ah, lovely shot.
I hope that's as good as it looks.
Tell you what, the cameraman got the zoom and everything. Yeah.
Really?
First one of the day. The rookie. Every day's a learning day.
Every day is a big day for you, isn't it? Big day.
There was never a concern, was there?
Only from you. It's gone in the bunker, I think.
Just to let everyone know, so Peter, the head greenkeeper or course manager here, fantastic guy, he's been telling us about how they're just sort of regenerating a lot of the dunes around the clubhouse, because this side of the golf course is more duney, and they've actually planted a lot more of the Scotch pines. So in 5-10 years, it's going to look.
There, look, and you can really see.
Yeah, they've kind of got them in that sort of area there, little nursery of pines.
So they've got some from Formby as well.
Yeah, Formby ladies, yeah.
They didn't want as many pines, so.
Well, so they've taken some out and they've happily taken them off them. So it's going to look amazing as it carries on and develops.
Yeah, totally agree.
Club, yardage, what you got?
54 degree, 103, blind shot.
Is that your phone or is that an actual ice cream van?
I've got a really funny story about playing Royal Lytham with my mum and an ice cream van coming up.
Okay, coming up, let's hit the shot.
That's the only reason I've stood off that shot, because I'm literally crying with laughter.
It's the same ice cream van as the Royal Lytham one. Beautiful tempo.
Been done by the ice cream van.
It was a good tempo, was it a bit right?
Oh, that's terrible.
Good 3-wood though.
Lovely 3-wood, yeah.
Great 3-wood.
Back to the old school wedges of 10 years ago.
Tell us about the ice cream van then.
I played with this German lad. It was his first trip to the UK, playing Royal Lytham. And he was having a nightmare. I think he shot in the 90s, but he just hadn't played links golf.
Easily done round there, I imagine.
He tried to get a rescue from a pot bunker like that, and
yeah,
all sorts. So anyway, we finally get onto the 16th hole, and he gets over the tee shot, and this ice cream van goes off, and he turns around in his German accent and goes, "What the f is that?" Like that, and my mum cried with laughter, and she was like, "It's an ice cream van." And he just couldn't work out what an ice cream van was. So.
And that's what got him shooting 90?
Well, no, I think it was more to do with inexperience of links golf, or whether he had forged his handicap, I don't know, but it was not a good day for the guy. I feel like it's time, Dan.
Yeah. Time has come. I keep saying that. The time has come.
You've had a lot of looks over the last few holes.
Yeah, I got it to the hole, haven't I?
What are we seeing?
Got it just right half.
Got to be kicking out the right early, isn't it?
Yeah. A little disappointed it's this short.
Yeah.
Not a lot in this.
No, I think because it's going to be going at a bit of speed early in the putt, I think it's going to be, yeah, I think your read's very good. Just keep the pace up. Dan. Oh my God, it went left to right then. Oh, I did wonder whether it would, but
that was the right pace and everything, wasn't it?
I was dead centre, 3-4 foot out. I just broke back left to right at the end.
Can I clear this up?
Yeah, God, I thought you did a lovely putt then. Yeah.
It's a par. Another par.
Shame, you did a lovely putt there.
There's hints of threatening, isn't there, from me?
Yeah.
He wasn't happy with his pitch or wedge shot over the hill. Always difficult hitting at almost nothing. Trying to play a blind shot, but he's got himself into a pin high position, and generally if you get it pin high you're never too far away. What are you seeing?
Seeing not a lot. You?
No, I'm not seeing a lot at all. I like that line where you've got it though. Go on then. Jimbo.
Graham Roberts.
He's the man, isn't he? Your putting coach, he is the man.
The best I've stroked it in a long time.
Little putting lesson this morning on the way up, and bingo dingo. 15th hole then, 382 yards off the back tee. Blind tee shot over the red and white pole heading up towards the church. There's a bunker down the left hand side, and then it meanders back round to the right, which again, blind second shot over the mound onto what looks like a pretty flattish green. I think the sensible play, Jimbo, is the 2-iron that you've got in your hand. I'm probably just going to hit 5-wood down there.
Yeah, okay.
Straight over the red and white marker pole, almost like church isn't a bad line either.
Okay.
but I don't want you anything further left than the pole because there's a big bunker down there and I don't know how far it is.
Yes, sir.
A little bit down the right hand side, not going to see it. See it through the gap?
No.
Yeah, but I don't think you're going to be too far away. It's like a little bit of a bowl down there, so it might run off the other dune.
Horrible not being able to see where you're going, isn't it?
It's tough. You know, again, it's like, I think a lot of this golf course is, I would love to come and play it again.
Yeah.
Because I just like to know.
If you don't know a hole, it's always difficult committing to a line when you don't quite know, yeah.
Okay, I've got 5 wood.
Yeah, nice.
Kind
A little bit my sort of line, but
it's a bit weak, if I'm honest.
Yeah, should
So
be
I don't
okay
think
though.
it's going to be too much of a problem.
I think your line's on that sort of tallest tree.
Yeah, you see that it's like a poplar tree, is it?
Yeah. That's the
You're
one.
absolutely right, it's on that. Coming down on that if I can get it. Pitching wedge in my hand.
Pitching wedge, 135.
Yeah.
Come on then. Give yourself some good looks. Let's get one in there tight.
So handsy through the ball. So handsy.
Yeah, I've seen it down just left of the green.
It's just off the edge, but it's such a flick at the bottom. Right, club off the tee, were you happy?
Perfect club, yeah. Maybe even 4 iron.
Yeah.
Certainly, definitely no more than, I didn't hit that 2 iron that well, so I'd say 4 iron.
4 iron's probably better, yeah.
Not knowing the hole or where we were going, yeah, I'd take the result. I got 54, I've got 122, but it's sat down in the rough, so I feel like it's gonna, this morning goes 115, I feel like it's gonna release out a little bit once it hits the green.
Yeah. It's pretty much on it.
Yeah. Just depends on the distance, the line's spot on.
Yeah, well the other camera's set up there ready for it, so we'll see.
How has that not gone in? Pitch there. Just run, yeah, just there. Bang on line with the flag. It's maybe caught the lip or just run by. Dan's just off the left edge there. So, you know, I think he's being quite sort of harsh with himself there, you know. It's probably only 25 foot left for the wedge, so I don't think it's quite as far away as he's thinking. Just a little bit of rotation with the body, keep the hands a bit more quiet. Yeah, that sort of church building there, but yeah. These holes are lovely on this side, aren't they?
Beautiful, beautiful links, proper links now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for a little chip, only because I've got a sprinkler head here, which is not kind of, I can't really get relief from it, because it's not, but it's there. The ball's kind of going down and then up, so I want to just avoid all that, if I can. So a little 50, get it running forward, and then see what we can do with it. Go, 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 go.
Nicely done.
It's popped out a bit high off the face.
Not a bad shot, it was a tricky little lie.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing on the other camera footage what actually happened with that ball, because I think it's had a close encounter with that hole on the way past.
Yeah, I think it's definitely had a look. See it maybe left to centre, pretty straight.
No, 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 no.
I think that might have been one of the old poles.
I don't know. It felt like it wanted to go that way off the like first quarter of the putt.
Yeah, maybe a slight miss strike.
Don't know.
Either that. Shame. There's a real good chance to get to 4. That would have been the the course record alive. It would have been.
This game just takes.
DH cleaning up for par. Don't see a lot there. Yeah, lovely. You never look like you're going to miss a 3-footer, ever.
No, I do. I'm not. Even today I'm comfy over 3 foot, you know.
Yeah, just got to get those first putts closer than 12 feet, haven't you?
I want to get to, where am I, 5?
Yeah.
I want to get to 3.
3, yeah, I'd say that was a good target. 3 holes left.
Sixteenth hole then, par 3, 192 yards off this tee. Big bunker on the left hand side and 3 little pot bunkers running up the driveway to the beautiful clubhouse in the background. just a really lovely setting with that green there, with the pines behind the hole. Just looks lovely, doesn't it? Pins back left, so you want to be sort of trying to hit a little draw into it.
Yeah, well, I've got quite a lot of clubs. So I got 192, but I feel like it's back into the draft.
So you're centre greening.
Well, no, I think I've got to go for birdies.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and hit a sort of high, soft 5-iron.
Okay.
And pretty much straight at it.
Oh, don't drift too far right. It's pin eye, Jimbo.
Yeah, spot on for distance. It was the right kind of club, but again, just that little bottomy strike. I'm just falling off it today. If you were going to need to take a little bit off, would you go forward in the stance? What would you do?
I hit a little hold off, so I almost added I feel like I had a little bit of loft by opening the face a smidge.
Okay.
Like that's how I do it. Really.
Yeah. Have you ever tried putting it forward in the stance? No, nothing.
No.
That's what I do, out of interest.
What do you do?
I put it further forward in the stance, so you know you're going to hit it later on the arc.
Yeah.
So the ball's going to go higher, and it's almost like it promotes more of a slightly fadey feel.
Yeah, that's exactly the feel that I want, but I kind of, in some ways, I want to. Yeah, that's what I'm going to hit.
Oh, what an absolute beauty.
Go a bit. Go a bit.
Yeah, nice down. Middle of the green.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd probably turn it more into a 5-iron when I do that.
Zoom all over the shot.
It's good.
Down shot. Just repairing this picture. That 3-iron did come in very high, didn't it?
I like it. It's a T. It's like I use obviously MB irons up to 5-iron, and then it's a T200.
Yeah.
I just think it's lovely in the fact that I can do what I want to do. I get some really good height out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've always struggled with my sort of 2-iron to play a softer, higher shot, because it does come off very hot. But yeah, that was visibly a nice high flight, landing very soft. It was it was good.
The first part I've looked at, I just see it.
Okay.
It's about. Can you see? There's a little bit of grass halfway up on the right hand side of that hole there.
Yeah.
A little bit of straw grass.
Yeah, I see that. Just feeding off that.
Just see it straight off.
Pray for Dan. Come on.
Pray. Everyone pray.
Lovely putt. Let's hit that little bit of grass. Let's hit that bit of grass. Boom! There we go. Wow.
That grass.
That literally hit that bit of grass that you called.
Yeah, there it is.
You can read greens.
Hey.
You bloody said. I've seen this one. It's the only putt I've seen all day.
Pick your spot, ladies and gentlemen. Pick your spot.
Do we like to see that? Pray for Dan. You all
Pray
prayed
for Dan.
back at home and there
Hey,
it was.
you'd all shut off at this point. Look, well, in fact, you're probably not, because you're wanting to see his break par, or should we say break course record. But I am gunning for that 3 over par, which I think would be very nice for me today. I've reset the target for a couple of par 5s. What are you thinking? A couple of eagles?
Well.
Steady the ship, please.
Steady on, Dan. Maybe a couple of birdies, that'd be nice. You just made one, so.
Okay, what are you seeing?
I'm seeing it quite viciously out the right to start and then straighter, so yeah, a good 4 or 5 inches.
Come on then, track.
Just didn't start it high enough right.
Just went, didn't it?
Did what I did at the air, no, just didn't start it maybe high enough.
There you go. A birdie and a par.
Yeah, I'd take par there all day long, I think.
All day. This is all the kind of regeneration work that is going on around this golf course and continuing. Interestingly, we're on the 17th tee, which I'll show you the hole in just a minute, but the golf course used to go out this way, which is more, I think, of probably maybe more of the linksy area of the golf course, certainly this part. But what they're looking to do is plant a lot more of these trees that we talked about, Scotch pines, all the way around the golf course and let them grow up over the years to come. But this is what they've had out here. In the 70s they planted a lot of poplar trees, which are not kind of in keeping with links terrain. So I think when you start to see a few more of these around, it's going to really set the tone for this golf course back at its kind of real true links. Driver in hand for Jimbo.
Yeah, I see a bit of shape off here. There's like bunkers down the right, wind out the left, so I see it aiming at that treble down the left and just peeling a fade off it.
Didn't see it. Is that overdoing?
Yeah.
Should be okay down there though.
Yeah, it's got fairly fortunate, I think.
Has it?
Kind of carried that front bunker and just hopped left.
Okay.
Just overdid it on the breeze a little bit, but
Yeah, that's okay. I just feel like I'm gonna, I feel sometimes like I overcut it.
yeah, don't try and cut it then. Try and hold it down the left side and just let the wind do it.
Yeah. Get a lie or something.
Kind of scuttling up through that rough.
It's going to be a bird's eye view, but it's a little bit thick up there from what I can see.
See,
It didn't move.
well, you were aiming down the line of the tees. Look where the tees are facing, the white tees.
What, you think I was down here?
Yeah, you look back on camera, I feel like you're aiming a bit too far left
Too far
there.
left.
And that's why I feel like
I
you...
was so worried about starting it too far right and then getting that cut going.
Yeah. 240?
Yeah, I got 246 to the 245 to the middle, but I've got these like layout points here.
Oh, okay.
So if I want to get to so if I want to get to 100 yards,
yep,
I need to hit it 176. If I want to get it to 150 yards, I need 124, and then 200 yards, 55-yard pitch out. So ideally, I kind of want to get it in and around that sort of 100-yard marker. So
6 iron straight over the corner of these trees?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because by the time you get a little bit of run, what's that bunker down the right?
189.
Yeah, so 6 iron, you could even go at that, couldn't you?
I think 6 iron.
Just inside that trap.
176. The thing is, if I get a bit of a bullet out of here,
I don't think you're not going to be able to get the club head speed because of your stance on that bank.
yeah,
So I think you're going to lose 5-6 mile an hour just because you're not going to be able to use your legs as well.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah, I do it.
Because of your stance there, I don't think you're going to be able to hit that as far as you'd normally hit your 6 iron.
Yeah, I got more wriggle room right than.
Yeah, your miss is definitely right, because if it comes out flat and pulley, you're in all sorts of danger. Shot. It's going down just towards that bunker. So that's... wow.
That could have gone in it.
Yeah, that's where Tyrrell Hatton sacks his caddy.
Is it?
Yeah, basically, you're not going to get the club head speed.
I'll see you in the clubhouse.
It's come out really hot and got into the bunker, so I'll take full credit for that. Oh
Probably
dear.
even an 8 iron, you know.
Oh dear.
Hang on. We are on top of the hill. James's ball is just below the bottom of that hill. He's got 228 yards to the middle. You've got to go over this copse of trees here. What can you hit 220?
I can hit a 2 iron, I just don't know if I can get it that high.
Height.
Slight downhill lie as well. But we've come here to try and break a course record, so I don't think I've got any choice.
You've got to get some inspiration from my high towering 3 iron that I hit into the last. Yeah, you got the height there, James. Absolutely got the height there. I might even get that down on the right corner. Sit down. Sit. Sit. You may have got a bit of a flyer there as well.
It's come out a bit right.
Bit right, but I think it's just popped through into the thicker stuff, but I think you'll be absolutely fine with a chip up the green.
Dan's ball, it's just come into the back of the bunker. It's just slightly nestled down a little bit in its ball mark. So maybe have to...
a fraction, isn't
yeah,
it?
set a bit
Like, I'm
down.
happy because it's...
Just going to have to get his weight left and really get the back of that ball. It's going to come out a little bit lower than maybe what it normally would do, just because it's at the back.
93 yards I've got.
You got 54?
Yeah.
Back of the stance and really sort of squeeze down the back of it.
Just a shame about the lie, isn't it? It's the perfect place to be.
Yeah, I think middle of the bunker would be a quite inviting shot, but I think back of the stance, weight left and really trap on the back of it. Tad heavy.
Go.
Tell you what,
I tell you what, it's a fat and run, James.
that's not a bad shot. It wasn't as fat as you think.
Was it not?
No.
It felt fat. But I'll take it. It's the old, feels duff and runny to me.
Well, the fat's in a linksy bunker, you still get a little bit of bounce, so yeah, I think it's worked out quite nicely.
How is she looking?
Not good, Dan, no. This is what happens when you start chasing, you see. You know,
Hunting.
well, sensible tournament play there is lay it up, but you know, hunting the Hollywood eagle and you end up in this sort of position.
Okay, so the lie is not great. It's a hack out, but what an up and down this would be. If it gets up and down from this position here, I want to see a minimum of 1,500 likes on this video, please.
worried about this little bad boy here.
Hanging over.
Yeah,
Club have you got in there?
I got a 54.
Bunt it forward. This is what he's got to kind of work with. He's bunt it around here and then let it feed down. Hit and hope. Nearly went for it. Go, 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 please go.
Got him out.
Just come out so dead.
Yeah, it was pretty thick in there.
Not the place to be.
No, not the place to be. I haven't made a bogey today, and I do not want to make a bogey here at all.
No. Not on par fives, thank you. Tricky little green, this one.
Got a bit wet, so I'm just going to try and play a low skiddy 50.
Yeah.
Just sort of really skidded up there. Back of the stance.
Go in, please. That's tidy.
Thank you.
That's tidy. You said you didn't want to make a bogey, and I think you've achieved your goal.
Bogey-free rounds are like something that don't come along very often, and they're just really pleasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you haven't played your best stuff.
Tap her in then. In. Very, very tidy. Well done. Going to kind of go want to go a little bit right at the beginning, and then it's going to sort of flatten out a little bit as it gets towards the hole, almost coming back on me a little bit. Seeing that?
Yeah, I don't see a lot there.
No.
Keep the pace up.
Almost go straight, can you?
Just went slightly right to left in the middle.
Yeah, did it.
Yeah, you had a great putt. Started pretty straight. Did nothing the last 6 feet. It was just that middle bit. Good putt though, mate.
Eagle required.
Eagle required to get to +2.
18th hole, 480 yard par 5 finishing hole. I mean, it sounds short, but I'm sure there's danger lurking with bunkers up there. I can see on the right and the left, and then a sort of quiet little bottleneck going in towards that green. But a good opportunity, James, to get there in 2 comfortably.
Yeah, I think
and
it's time to give it the full send and
full Monty required.
yeah.
Teeing it a little higher than he has been all day. That is very teed up.
This is the full Monty.
Have you enjoyed this golf course coming onto the 18th?
Really enjoyed it.
What's your thoughts?
I'd love to play it again.
Yeah, know where you're going a bit more.
Yeah, just like you say, any kind of links course. Sometimes there's a couple of quirky holes where you might do something slightly differently off the tee. Yeah, maybe I haven't had my best stuff today, but really enjoyed it. It's just a lovely, lovely golf course.
Bomb that. Bomb that. Yes. Not seeing it down the left hand side popping out, but that's pretty
we like
damn good.
We like that one. So it'd be interesting to see if you hit a good one here, just see what the difference is. Because in France, you weren't much more than 20 behind, were you? With my old driver.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's coming off lower and it might get more run.
Yeah.
That's just back's about to break.
Last 3 holes of just, don't know really, it just sort of... No, I'll tell you where my back has slowly gone a bit, is when we had that little rain delay.
Rain delay, the break.
Yeah, I just stopped for like 15 minutes and... However...
Yeah, we are not getting any younger.
We're not, no.
Great shot, Dan. Just turning off the bunker.
Could, James, though.
Lovely.
It could get a lot of run, that.
That is, yeah. That bunker's at 297, but I haven't... Yeah, I think I've seen it just appear up next to that trap, 297.
Really? Well, as we're walking up 18, I just want to take this opportunity to a huge thank you to Hesketh Golf Club, because they have done a fantastic job looking after us. They've really pulled out all the stops. We've had the drone flying for us, been absolutely fantastic. Peter and his team out here on the golf course have made us feel very welcome all the way around. So yeah, just a big thank you to Hesketh Golf Club. If you want to come and visit Hesketh Golf Club yourself, just check out down in the description of this video, and yeah, there'll be some availability for you to come and play this wonderful links golf course in Southport. On that note, you've been filming with me now for coming up to a year, I suppose, on and off. Do you enjoy these trips?
Yeah, I think I said to you earlier, like days like today when it's the Break Par series, you know, for me it feels like a tournament round of golf.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the better ball matches, you know, get a bit carried away trying to keep up with Joe the Pro, hitting it a long way, and you maybe lose a little bit of direction with the driver. But today, certainly, especially over the putts and things like that, I feel like I'm in a tournament. I know people are watching. I'm trying to shoot as low as possible. There's pride for me on the line, so it does feel like tournament pressure. And yeah, I love that. Like, I feel like I putted really well today, but it means something to me.
Yeah.
You know, if you go out and play with your friends, you might hole a load of putts, but you're kind of not caring, so it's a bit easier. But when you've got that kind of feel of trying to shoot under par or trying to break a course record or what have you, it has a tournament feel to it. And I feel like I did in the Minchinhampton Pro-Am last week, today, and it's, yeah, it could only be a good thing for me, because the more tournament rounds you get under the belt, the better it is.
198 yards that flag, James.
Yep. Tucked a little on the left.
It is, yeah. It's the same as that 198. I feel like it's the same sort of shot or yardage as that par 3 we just played on.
Par 3 we had 192. I'd say the wind was maybe more helping with this. Yeah, and you're already on an elevated slope, so you need to get it up a little anyway.
I can't get 5-iron there.
No, that's fine. I think, yeah, same high shot. Do you see it as a fade? Or, well, the middle of the green's a shot, so at the flag with that sort of
high floating one?
Yeah, I like that. Oh, down. That is swing of the day.
Stay there.
Just hold on.
Stay there.
Oh, I think that could be superb. As long as that's the right distance.
This club is a good club.
Let's come down 8.
Try this club. Yeah.
Let's come down 8 feet. Sorry, I'm not looking at your face.
You need to try that club.
Come down 8 feet left of the pin.
What have you got, Jimbo?
I got 182 yards.
176 middle from here.
Got my 7-iron.
Okay. Just gonna start it out to the right and let it come back in.
Just on the breeze, yeah.
Yeah.
Just hoping for one good iron swing today.
Such a good flight.
At the bottom again.
Good for club though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sort of pin high, 20 feet. Just doing a lot of those today, a little weak, bottomy ones.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where, like, based on that, where mine has ended up.
Yeah, hopefully not long.
Jimbo with a putt for an eagle to finish at 5 under par, which for his standards of the way he's played, and finish bogey free, is, I think, very impressive. I'd love to have seen him on his game round here today, but it's still impressive for everybody watching. And I hope you've enjoyed it, because even though it's been a long day for us, I've enjoyed watching it. Come on then, roll it in. Travel, travel, travel. Right, tapping in. Round of 68, 4 under par. You broke passer.
Yes.
There's my pitch mark, right here.
Yeah. Wow, that's stopped pretty quickly, isn't it?
Yeah.
That shows you how high that's come in from 198.
It was 19, so that's landed 197
7 down the breeze, yeah.
Which I think is pretty good.
Very good.
A chance, James, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Take it out.
Flick that flag out.
Take it out.
Have some space for the ball. Get some eyes on the prize.
Take it out, not take it off, eh?
Yep.
Not sure any of the viewers want to see that. Unless it was Joe the Pro.
Yeah. He's been doing all his gym work. So.
Sexiest man on YouTube.
Yeah.
Come on then, Dan.
I'm seeing this a fraction out of the left. Not a lot. Not a lot. Just make sure it doesn't get too snaggy on the way.
Yeah, I think just keep the pace up.
Pushed it.
It's come off right.
It went right.
And it went right, yeah.
That was just like a massive disappointment, wasn't it?
I was building up in my mind the things I was going to do with this camera, the celebrations, and yeah.
I don't even know what score I'm at. Like,
This is to shoot +3, Dan.
is it?
Yeah, 75.
Okay. Okay.
Well done. Good recovery on the back 9.
Yeah. I don't even know what we were. So what was I on the back 9?
On the back 9, I think you were 1 under.
1 under. So it's 4 over going out. Yeah, I turned it then 5. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Well, we're done, James. We got it done.
We are.
-4 for you, 68, +3 for me, which I don't think was too bad considering I got it to +5 and it was not looking very hot for a while, was it?
No.
A big thank you to you guys sticking with us for this round at Hesketh. A big thank you to Hesketh for allowing us out here to play and getting this done. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and we will see you again very soon.